What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best budget Wi-Fi routers in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. We'll start with the low-price TPLink Archer A6. This model is the best ultra-cheap Wi-Fi router in 2022. A 2-band gigabit router with improved features and an affordable price. It has 2.4 and 5 GHz bands and MU-MIMO beamforming, making it an excellent upgrade for older budget routers. This device lacks some features you'd get with a more expensive model, but the quality-to-price ratio is excellent. This 2-band router gives 5G-capable devices faster network access. It has better range than traditional routers. The device has 5 antennas, one of which is internal. With MU-MIMO, you can use multiple devices at high speeds. The device's app mode makes wireless internet sharing possible. The TPLink Archer A6 has parental controls and guest Wi-Fi for larger families. TP-Link Tether lets you manage and configure your home network remotely. The ports and power button are on the back, and the LED indicators are near the front. We're impressed by the price. Fully assembled, this router is easier to set up than most competitors. Next, we present the TPLink Archer A10, which won the best budget Wi-Fi router in 2022. The box includes a power adapter and RJ45 cable. Front-facing LEDs indicate connection status. Inside is a 1.5 GHz tri-core Broadcom BCM6750 processor with 256 MB of RAM. Excellent specs for the price. 4 omnidirectional collapsible fixed antennas with beam shaping are on the back. They transmit dual-band Wi-Fi 6 at 1.5 GB per second using MU-MIMO and OFDM technologies. The device has a 5 GHz network mode that can reach 1200 megabits per second, and a 2.4 GHz mode that can reach 300 megabits per second. This model has 1 gigabit Ethernet port, and 4 gigabit Ethernet LAN ports that can reach 1 gigabit per second. Not having a USB port reduces cost and functionality. A simple and intuitive interface monitors internet connection, router configuration, and connected clients. Modern devices like this must have parental controls. Wi-Fi 6's top performance lets you use a 600 megabits per second optical connection without cables. The price is unbeatable. If you don't mind spending a few dollars more, the TP-Link Archer C2300 is the best premium budget Wi-Fi router on the market in 2022. This model supports MU-MIMO technology, which lets you add ratio frequencies and serve up to 3 devices simultaneously, consuming a lot of bandwidth, like 4K video transmission. Antennas with gigabit LAN and WAN ports are standard. On one side of the router are 2 USB ports, one 2.0 and one 3.0, VPS buttons, and a hidden reset button. The home office router shouldn't be noisy. It has a dual-core 1.8 GHz Broadcom processor and 512 MB of RAM. To improve heat dissipation, the housing's lower wall and half of its upper part are perforated, and the front has many holes. The router's smart connection function combines 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz access points into a virtual one. Hence, the user sees only one network identifier, and the router connects client devices from a specific network. TP-Link Archer C2300 includes antivirus, parental control, and VPN. This wireless router can run 3 high-bandwidth devices in parallel, thanks to efficient frequency use. This model plays 4K films. TP-Link Archer C2300 is popular in homes with smart TVs, tablets, smartphones, and game consoles. If you can afford it, get it. The Asus RT-AC66U B1 is the runner-up for the best budget Wi-Fi router in 2022. This router is a redesigned version of the popular Asus RT-AC66U. The onboard Wi-Fi chipset supports Turbo QAM to provide 600 megabits per second in the 2.4 GHz band, and Wi-Fi AC and its 3 antennas can achieve 1300 megabits per second in the 5 GHz band. 3 external antennas broadcast in both frequency bands simultaneously. With these specs, we're confident in this router's wireless performance. Multiple roaming Wi-Fi networks are supported. Asus is known for releasing firmware updates with the latest software and drivers for its chipsets, and on this occasion, they decided to let users enable Turbo QAM in the firmware. In the firmware, we can enable or disable Turbo QAM. This router outperforms its predecessor in all modes. Most tests showed excellent wireless speed. This new model is compatible with 802.1K optical operators like Movistar, Jazztel, Orange, and Vodafone. This device has a USB 3.0 port on the front and a USB 2.0 port on the back. This router is great, and the firmware lets us set the channel width to 40 MHz for maximum performance. We recommend this quality product. The TPLink Archer A650 is the best overall budget Wi-Fi router in 2022 due to its performance, value, and bang for the buck. A low-priced Intel-powered router with cloud-based security tools and parental controls. When using Wi-Fi 4, which is suitable for users with older devices that don't work well with Wi-Fi 6, this router's speeds are similar to its younger brother, the Archer AX20. Archer X50 offers parental controls and antivirus protection for a little more money. TPLink Archer X50 has an Intel 800 MHz dual-core processor. It has 56 MB of RAM and 128 MB of firmware storage. USB 3.0, WAN, and 4 Gigabit Ethernet ports are included. Switch on the TPLink Archer AX50 router can be set up using a web browser or TP-Tetherlink's app on a smartphone. Connect your TP-Link ID to the router to remotely control your Archer X50 from your smartphone. The TP-Link Archer X50 is also aesthetically pleasing, but you'll need to clean its shiny parts regularly. Here are 2022's best budget Wi-Fi routers. Like, comment, and subscribe for video updates.